million MT. I feel like you can get better options for a million MT at this point than buy Shaq. Blixie, appreciate the follow. What's going on? What up, Jalen? How y'all doing? How is everybody's Thursday night been? Any cards y'all are actually wanting to get for tomorrow? It's been a minute, Thor, hasn't it? Wait to see if you get him from packs tomorrow. Oh, are you saying for the person who wants to get 100 overall Shaq? It's a little bit overrated at this point. 100 overall. I wouldn't pay the price, but he's good. What you mean, Dukes? What's up, Dukes? Is 100 overall Shaq still good? I think he's good. I don't think he's insane. Is my stream... YouTube is not receiving enough video. My stream just crashed on YouTube? Hello? Did it? What up, Twiz? Is the stream crashed? Can y'all see me? Is it working? I can't tell if it's working. I'm so confused. Is it working on your phone? Okay. Is our internet tripping? Like, what's going on? Why have I been having... I had problems last time I streamed too. It's like lagging though. Hold on. This isn't doing... It's my Chrome, I guess. That doesn't make sense though. Is the stream smooth for y'all? Or is it like broken? Because I am, on my end, it looks broken. Single live broadcast. Dog, okay, this is getting on my nerves already. So now crashed on Twitch again, I think. What is wrong with my... Why is my internet? I can't click on that. What the fuck is going on? Broken. My things are breaking, so I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. Nothing is working the way it's supposed to. Is the Twitch back up? I'm so confused. Close that. I think it's working. Is it still glitching? It says stream status is poor on YouTube. What the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not reading chat because this stuff is like not working. It's saying YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I'm running a speed test on my internet. Or is my computer like... Speed seems good. Forgot how to... I didn't know my internet's tweaking or something, or my PC, one of the two. And my download and upload speeds are great, so I don't think it's my internet. Got 550 download and 800 upload. I mean, I should be fine. Can you disconnect from the internet, from the Wi-Fi? Does everything seem fine to y'all in terms of the audio now? And like the video, does it look fine? Does the video look fine? Okay. I guess I'll just leave it as is then. I don't know. Let me turn up the mic just a little bit because it seems like it's a little quiet. Is everything good now? I think it is. I think we're okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on. It's been like tripping. It's working now. It's bugging like 2 minutes ago. Okay, good. That's good. It seems like it's fine on Twitch too. Hopefully everything starts working the way that it's supposed to. What up, Floyd? I think it's working on Twitch. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I'm really not sure what's going on with my stuff. I feel like I need a new PC, to be totally honest. I think maybe if you stream more, you know it's wrong. That's probably true. Probably wouldn't hurt to stream more. What's Flag's ceiling? All NBA. I don't know if his ceiling is top 5 player in the league, but all NBA for sure. I mean, I don't know. I could see him being a top 5 player in the league. I think it's definitely. I think his floor is unbelievably high, though. That's the thing. Saying again, spent 1.5 mil to get Ralph, gained about 600K back so far selling polls. Let's go. That's a W. Appreciate you, man. I am feeling better. I still somehow have a cough, but I am basically fully better when it comes to the COVID aspect. I've just had a lot of stuff going on in life as well for the last week, which is why I haven't streamed, even though I've been feeling better for the most part. But sorry I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, y'all. I do apologize. I know a lot of people enjoy the stream, so sorry. Is Invincible Giannis elite? Yes. Why am I shooting threes? I need four four-pointers in this game. I only have one. What do you think of 100 Shaq? I already said ZJK that I don't think he's that spectacular at this point. He's still good, but I don't know if I'd pay $1 million MT for him personally. It took me about an hour per invincible piece. Oof, that is a heck of a long time to break down pieces. Breaking these cards down, I'm in pain. I do not blame you, bro. I refuse. I'm getting Ralph Sampson on this account because I mean I don't know if y'all saw the video I did earlier today on my pack opening, but I was just ripping packs to get pieces so that I will have enough pieces because I could do the math and see and know how many pieces I needed after I complete these challenges. So I will be getting Ralph on this account. Yes. Spent about 1.5 million MT, but I pulled Ben Simmons and Oscar. So it I made all the MT back and more, which is generally never going to happen. I'm gonna get Bees. All right. I hope Bees is attainable. We'll see if these cards are gonna be attainable. Beasley, AK. Will we at least be able to get 1 or 2 of them for free during the season? What's that gonna look like? I'm interested to see. 2K servers have been trash for me. I've spent 10 hours downgrading MT for only 500K. It usually takes me everything's super laggy. I don't know. What card design do you prefer? 2K20? I don't know. Honestly, if I prefer 2K24 or 25, probably 25. Better 100 Shaq or Pink Diamond Beasley? What? Huh? Obviously Pink Diamond Beasley. No, Shaq is better than. They play different positions, but Shaq is better than Hunter Beasley. There's 3 of the 4. We need 1 more. Oh, face cam. Oops. It's on. What's good, Hood baby? Are you not gonna tell them to chill out with events? Rui, if they listen to me, man, it'd be a different game entirely. But they don't. They actively do not listen to me. So y'all go ask Evan Tanaka, man. Maybe they'll listen to him. I'm good, Dan. How are you? Spent over 3 mil and pulled 2 Dark Matters and that's it. Yeah, pack odds are generally terrible with MT. The fact that I pulled what I pulled today is completely abnormal. I would strongly recommend not opening packs with MT. I've been grinding MT for weeks and I just brought 100 Yao and Ben. No money spent. Nice. I have 2 invincible pieces for Matumbo. You think I should rip packs with MT to get him? Please let me know. Is there no other way to get him at this point? Did you use all your other pieces? You don't have any challenges to do? Mr. Rerun. You know me, AJ, rerunning after I haven't streamed for 20 days. This stream's actually from 3 weeks ago. Should I spend all my pieces now? I mean, you're not going to be able to get more. So you get as many as you can from the challenges and stuff that's available right now, and then use them on break them down for MT with the leftover pieces and get what you want. You have 3 Dark Matter pieces. That's all you can grind is 3 Dark Matter pieces. I mean, if you want Dikembe really badly, then I would say you could spend some MT, but there's no guarantee you're going to pull another invincible piece in even a few 100,000 MT. I mean, it took me 1.5 million MT to pull about 5 invincible pieces worth of pieces today. The odds for pulling good pieces are not very good. Best salary cap team right now? I haven't done a salary cap video in a while. I don't know exactly what it's looking like right now, but I'll do one on Saturday with the start of the new season. I'll have is salary cap worth doing video that'll also have my updated salary cap lineup in it. That'll be probably Saturday. What up, Carson? How are you, bro? Who is better, 100 Cat or 100 Glenn? Because I got both. I mean, they play different positions, don't they? Like Glenn is a shooting guard, small forward, and Cat's a power forward. If you have both, just use whichever ones you like. I don't know. We the side bitch? What you mean, AJ? Which? I guess. Thoughts on Bane to the Magic? I mean, I thought it was a pretty decent price to pay, but the picks themselves, they only gave what, one of their own, and they're not going to be probably insanely high picks for the most part. Like, that's kind of the price tag to get a secondary guy, which is probably what the Magic view him as. I mean, him and Franz are supposed to be Paulo's secondary guys, right? Like, he's the third guy on a contending team in Orlando's mind. Is it a pricey deal? Somewhat, but I don't hate it. I don't know. I thought the Rockets made off amazingly in the KD deal. I don't know what y'all's opinion on the KD deal was, but I think the Rockets did just amazingly. Like, couldn't do better, barely. Really. You think Jaylen Brown will be traded? I have no idea, but the Celtics are pretty much rebuilding at this point. I mean, they don't have any bigs. Their roster is all of a sudden really, really, really weak. Trading KP, trading Drew, not re-signing. I mean, Al Horford's probably going to retire, right? Maybe they'll re-sign him. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Al Horford. I wouldn't want to come back at this point with the way this is probably going to be next year. I'm so upset my Raptors didn't draft Malowach. Who did the Raptors draft again? Off the top of my head, I'm not remembering. I'll be honest, I didn't follow the draft quite as closely post like top couple picks than I generally do. Rockets winning next year, KD third ring. I could absolutely see the Rockets winning next year. I think they got significantly better. That is a really interesting team. If KD's healthy, that is a great team. What up, Evan? Colin Murray Boyles. Oh, what pick was that? Wasn't he the one who said fuck after the Raptors drafted him? Like, he seemed annoyed to be drafted by the Raptors. How we doing, Evan? What's going on, brother? Why is Shea Invincible so trash in Old Gen? I don't know. I haven't used one Old Gen. I don't play Old Gen. Like that dude? Oh, Evan's a Raptors fan. That's funny. Why are you playing Old Gen? I'm not. This is not Old Gen. Maybe you're asking the guy in the chat. I don't play Old Gen, so. We're trading for Giannis. Trading what for Giannis? Emmanuel quickly? RJ Barrett? Trading him. Oh, trading him for Giannis. Facts. Facts. 100%. What do you think was the steal of the draft this year? Carter Bryant to the Spurs was a really good pick. That kid fits so good on the wing for that team. An athletic floor spacer who's confident off the dribble and knocked down as a shooter. That's a really valuable wing for them. They didn't really have a player in that archetype. I liked that trade, I'm going to be honest. I mean, that pick. I know his numbers aren't spectacular from college, but the skill set is very intriguing. And he's 18, 19, whatever he is. He's a kid. You got any tier lists coming soon? I'm sure I do. I'll probably drop a couple tier lists this week. Or a bunch of tier lists this week, I think. Like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Probably tier list every day this week. You think Taco with 22 Legends better than Ralph? No, Ralph is better, to be honest. Taco's great, but Ralph is better. Even a fully badged Taco. Breaking down 20 Invincible pieces, this is brain dead. That sounds extremely unenjoyable, to be honest. How many more games do I have to win in a row for that other Invincible piece? 2 more. All right, well, I'm not going to lose anyway, but I still have 6 more challenges. Blech. These are long and annoying. What up, Texas Hoops? How you doing, bro? Whatever happened to getting reward cards from Showdown? We haven't gotten them all year. Maybe they will give them to us next year. Who knows? 1.5 million really into center. What should I do? Go buy Rick Smits. You'll be chilling. Go live tomorrow morning. Dog, I don't stream before. I don't ever stream early. I don't know. I could do like a morning stream. Do my videos on stream. And like. Problem is, I don't know if my PC can handle all that. I don't know. When is it at? I was going to do the build your lineup today, Rob, but it wound up not working out. I had a kind of a chaotic day. I apologize. So no build your teams video today, but I will drop one Sunday. So I'm probably going to wait till then. I apologize for not getting that out today. It's my bad. Invincible Pro Pass Kyrie challenge? Probably. Well, from the Kyrie challenge, it'll probably be 100. From the Dr. J challenge, it'll probably be an invincible, realistically. Nice pull on the empty single. My pack luck today was just dumb. Texas hoops. I don't even know, bro. Rumor is Evan gave you that just account for explicit favors. Can you confirm or deny? I won't deny. Kidding. What are the specs in your PC? Off the top of my head, I'm not 100% sure. I know I have an i7 with, I believe it has 16 gig of RAM, maybe 32. I should know this, and like a 3070, 3060, 3090. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head, which is kind of a bad, kind of not very, I feel like I should probably know that, but whatever. This is the first year 2K didn't have any VC sales. Maybe. 0, 3, and 9. You're a dog, AJ. You're hooping, bruh. How much time does it take to break down 25 invincible pieces? I would guess somewhere around 15 hours, maybe. I don't know. Too much. It's gonna, I mean, you could probably, if you really get into a groove, you're still gonna be sitting there for hours. Like, I don't know, bro. What's up, Dukes? How we doing, my boy? A long ass time. Yep. Hours and hours and hours. I would never try to break down that many pieces. Stream glitch from you before? Yeah, my stream was bugging, period, honestly, Dukes. I don't really know what was happening. Acquired Ralph last night. I am acquiring Ralph tonight. I'm excited too. Gonna record a video here at the here in an hour or two. Once I get pretty close to, like, on the last challenge, I'm gonna do a video. Just so y'all know, team is looking A1. You playing Showdown though? You gaming with the team, or the team just looks pretty to look pretty? Played a few. I feel you. Should go buy Ryzen 9 and a 5090 for your PC. Yeah, I maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I need to look into it. I just don't like the game mode, TBH. Yeah, I feel you. Trying to get Ralph. I'm like 2 pieces away, but don't want to spend any VC. What's the chances of getting some pieces? Buying packs of them. I only got 2 mil left. I mean, you're 2 pieces away from Ralph. I would say 2 invincible pieces. I would say you'll probably get them, but it might be, I don't know, might be hard. Like, you might spend 600k MT. You might spend close to $1 mil. So trophy wise, these people have trophy teams. There are some crazy teams. If I only saved all the pieces from the draft challenges, I would have had Ralph. Yep. If only we had known. It's probably intentional by 2K, honestly. 5090s around $3,000. I'm good. I was thinking I'd pay that for like a new PC. Maybe not just the graphics card. If I get a new PC, that's probably what I'd pay for the whole thing. I need a PC upgrade. I do too. But I'm good for now. Running Timmy Wimby, we're off. This is so toxic. That is pretty toxic. I'm not going to disagree with you. Yeah, I would recommend holding on to your pieces in this festival for at least a bit. When the team rating come out, I'm not doing it tonight. My bad, Shadows. I didn't do it today. I said I was going to, and I didn't. That's my apologies, y'all. I need me a new Scotty Barnes card. I'm sure he'll get a card at some point in the next month and a half. Probably. His last card was Dark Matter and not good. Rather throw money at the game than a stripper. See, that's valid. I'm with you. But for me, I'd rather just neither. You know what I mean? I'd rather not do either of those things. Personally. Is Glenn good? Glenn Robinson or Glenn Rice? They're both good. They're actually very similar level of cards. So either one, yes, they're good. They're not the best, but they are good. Are there any challenges I can actually be doing in here? Just like nugget stats, I guess. You think I'm set with 3 million T for the rest of the year? Set to have a good team, yes. Set to have one of the best teams possible? No. But if you're happy just running a lineup of mostly attainable cards and the occasional free thing here and there, whatever, then yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of the attainable series I've been doing on my YouTube channel. Is you can build a team with cards that aren't millions of MT and use a lot of free cards and rewards and cheaper budget options and stuff and still win. What would you say is the fastest way to grind all the challenges? Play them. Do the other challenges that you haven't completed in these challenges. Does the draft event end tomorrow like the pieces? I think the draft pieces will probably not be available to be grinded again after tomorrow. I think the challenges will probably be gone, but I don't know. You think Go Dr. J is going to be better than Shay? Overall, yes, he will. Shay's great, but Go Dr. J will be better. You need to watch Bigfoot vlogs with stream. I've seen that. That's the AI Bigfoot, right? What up, Frederick? How are you, bro? Appreciate you coming to the stream, man. Appreciate everybody in here. We got 34 on Twitch. We got like 140 on YouTube. I haven't streamed in 2.5 weeks. We got 170 people. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Turn the game speed up to 100. Does that actually do something? Is it only in the clutch time challenges? Is that a real thing? Good evening. You think if I sell Invincible Wimby, I could get Wilt tomorrow? Yes, but I wouldn't. Unless you're just tired of Wimby. It's the only reason I'd sell Invincible Wimby. He's going to be better than Wilt is. If I did some of the challenges to get Ralph, should I just finish the rest out and break down the pieces? I mean, probably. You have, what, 3 more days to break down the pieces? Do you need the MT? I don't know. It just depends, I guess, in terms of how willing to grind it you are and how much you feel like you need the MT and stuff would be my thought. For 2.8 mil, I mean, you tell me, man. It depends how happy you are with your team in terms of like the rest of the year. Y'all got to keep in mind, we're going to get Goat Taco. We're going to get Goat Bull at small forward. We're going to get, like, keep in mind all those cards are coming. So you're going to have to basically accept that a lot of those guys you're not going to be getting. You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably going to save my pieces for one player at some point in this festival. If there is somebody to get from the Goat Festival, like if you can get one for free, we'll see. But how good is the coach in the draft pick festival to get? I don't think coaches matter at this point. Every card has 99 everything. I really don't think it matters much what coach you run. Ralph is nasty. He is. He's a dog. How much did your Oscar go for in that 100 game speed? Only works in clutch time. Oh, I'll try it though. It's cool. Oscar sold for like a little over 600. I actually haven't collected him yet, so we can see after this video or after this challenge. Actually, you know what? I'm probably not going to collect it until I'm on the last challenge because I want to do a video on getting Ralph no money spent, but I want to like include that just briefly in the video as well. I basically have 2 like series going on my channel. One that's like the God Squad series and one that's like the Attainable series, basically. But the God Squad series isn't like episodic the way that I have the Attainables one going. Tmrw DeBlozen. Ralph over Shaq, yes. 100 Shaq or Ralph, definitely. I mean, Ralph, I would take Ralph over Invincible Shaq easily. Maybe not easily, but I would. Is Ralph or Hakeem better? Hakeem is probably slightly better than Ralph, I would say, because of the SIGs, although it is kind of close. Does Ralph get load ups? I haven't used him enough to really know. I have liked him so far when I've used him. I'll say that. How much is going to be Michael Beasley? We don't know. We'll find out tomorrow how attainable the guys are, but I would assume like 20 goat pieces. But my thing is this festival, I think, is going to be the entire season. I think this is going to be a week-long festival that they like, or season-long festival that they update like weekly, where they do weekly 3 more goat cards added or something like that throughout the season. Goat Hakeem or Goat Kareem? Do you have both of them? Why do you ask? If you have both of them, that's insane. I got about 280k in T ready to risk it all on packs. I would say that's a bad idea, Raw. You're probably not going to pull anything, and then you will be really disappointed. Yeah, he is, JJ. He's a cool dude. Doesn't really want any like credit or shout out for it either, so it's cool to do it. I have both playing together as we speak. Yeah, well, shout out Steph, I guess, Lou. Most people don't. How we doing, Lou? What's going on? Do you watch any anime? No, I don't. My brother's been trying to get me to watch. I think it's Demon Slayer is the one that he wants me to watch, but I haven't watched it. Good evening. What up, Lou? How you been, brother? How we doing? Luke got partner. He's streaming 10s now. I like it. You can stream what you want, whatever you want now. Now that you're partner. I love that. Watch solo leveling. I don't know what solo leveling is, to be honest. What do you think about the Mavs extending Kyrie? Makes sense. He's not going to play next year, or at least for most of the year. But I mean, I'm glad we extended him. I love Kyrie. I hope he's a Mav for the rest of his career. You watch MLS like Major League Soccer? No, I do not. I do not follow MLS. My thing is, I don't really, I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy anime if I watched it. I just don't need something else that I'm going to want to do with my free time. You know what I mean? I already am pretty busy and limited in my free time. I feel like I can't get to everything I want to do sometimes. So I don't need another thing to like make that even harder. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to do all these things, but I don't have time to do them all. So it's either be less productive or a bunch of things I don't get to do, which I mean is part of adulthood. But do you watch Squid Game? I never watched Squid Game. No, I don't watch shows really. Is D-Rob Goat good? Yes. Although he's not unbelievably insane, but he is good. What up, Jens? How we doing, bro? I got $100 and got Lonzo. Damn. I'm sorry, Chezzy. Yeah, we haven't done a video in a while, Leo. We need to. I'm good, little man. I'm doing good. Finally not sick. I had COVID for like a week and a half. I still have a kind of a cough, but it's annoying. You playing PL? You're not streaming PL? That you should be streaming PL, Lou. But yeah, I was sick for a minute. It was one of those things where like I had COVID and I was like legitimately felt like crap for like 2 days. And then after those 2 days, I just had a cough and like snot and just I couldn't get fully better for like a week and a half. It felt like, but it's just the same thing the whole time. Yeah, lose a dog, Deuce. Score 15 points to the player. Is this one of the salary cap ones? No, it's not. All right, or clutch them. Are you and Tidiva going to do in the collab video? At some point, I'm sure we will. Don't ask me to give you money, Twizzy. For the clutch time games, to make them go by quicker, go to the main menu settings and set game speed to 100. All right, I will try that. Already got SGA and unsellable bench. Should I put Dr. J at the 2 when I get him? You absolutely could. I mean, or maybe you just take SGA out. Just depends, I guess. Or you could I mean, you might just take one of them out, basically. LeBron or Jokic? At point guard, Jokic. In real life, right now, Jokic. All time, LeBron. Appreciate it, Hans. I'm excited about Cooper Flag. It's tough for Flag, I feel like, because I think no matter what, he's gonna be. I don't know if the Mavs fan base can ever quite love him as much as another fan base might, just because of the whole Luka situation. You know what I mean? Because there is a mindset of, yeah, we love you, but it would be nice if you were Luka. With a lot of Mavs fans, I think they just didn't want Luka to ever leave. So, will market crash or rise further this weekend? I would say it depends. I honestly am not sure. Probably crash a bit. Appreciate that, Adam. What's going on, brother? How are you? What's your thoughts on Chinese Jokic? What, Hansen Yang? Interesting. His highlights are intriguing, but he doesn't look particularly mobile. I'm not sure that he's a defensive. I don't know. Offensively, he looks like a lot of fun. I'm not certain the skill set will translate at a much higher level. I don't know. He looks interesting. I think Flag will have a Christian Laettner career. And why is that? I think Flag is about as can't miss of a prospect in terms of just like basically guaranteed to be a great NBA player as almost any prospect we've seen. I say almost, but most of them, because his floor is just so high. He's 18 years old and he's just way ahead of the game mentally for somebody his age. He's physically ahead of the game for somebody his age as well. And he actually can shoot. I'd say he's more can't miss than Zion. Because the thing about Zion's skill set is so predicated on otherworldly athleticism. And also Zion was never a great shooter. And so some of the athletic tools that Zion has are insane, but there's been the can't stay healthy concern with him, and I think a lot of that is because of his build. Sure, some of it is probably due to his diet and his exercise and his eating and some of his habits throughout his career, but I think a lot of it is also just due to the build of player that he is. I would say with Cooper, the floor is elite defensive player who's an efficient shooter and extremely heady and versatile with the ball in his hands. Like, the floor is really, really, really good NBA player. The ceiling is all-time great NBA player. Floor AK-47, ceiling Pippen. I would say floor is AK-47, ceiling is higher than Pippen. Ceiling is LeBron, and it's not quite that high. There's nobody with that ceiling, I don't think. But it's not, I think the ceiling might be, I mean, Scottie Pippen was a really, really great NBA player. And if he had been the guy, I'm not convinced Scottie Pippen wouldn't have won a championship in the 90s as the best player on the Bulls with no MJ and like a different team, because they would have had somebody else good instead of MJ, right? It wouldn't have been MJ, but like somebody lesser. I'm not convinced that Scottie couldn't have, I don't know. I'm not convinced that Scottie couldn't have been the best player on a championship team in the 90s. So I don't know. I think Coop can be as that good though, for sure. I think Coop could get to the point of best player on a championship team. You know what I mean? Do you remember use Yao on my account? Which Yao, Bismack? When Scottie was the guy for a bit, the Bulls still won 50 games. Yes, they did. That's true. Coop's ceiling is Tatum. I think his ceiling might be a little higher than Tatum's. I don't know. What do y'all think? But his floor is absolutely below Tatum. No doubt about it. So, floor is Scottie Barnes a better shooter? I think some of the skill set stuff offensively is similar to Scottie Barnes, but I think he's a more impactful defender than Scottie Barnes, personally. Hunter Benner, Invincible Shea. Yeah, it probably depends on who you have at your 2 and your 3, honestly. I think you could kind of go either way. Feels like if you want more size or more scoring. Glad Hunter, Shaq, and Clay sold good value because I sold late. Well, at least you're going to make some of them too still. Wait, 100? Oh, Invincible Clay. Okay. I was like, 100 Clay was a reward card. Or an event card. Either way, it's a great time to be a Dallas fan. I mean, yes. I still wish we had Luka. But I'm excited about Cooper Flagg. He's gonna be great, man. He's gonna be spectacular. I think that's a guy who's just, I would not be surprised at all if he is a year 1 All-Star. So, like a better Paulo, but more efficient as a shooter, a little bit less mistakes, better all-around defender. Like, he feels like that type of player, but better. Cade Ring incoming. The East is so wide open, it damn near might be. I don't know. What do y'all think? Like, it definitely feels like the East is just anybody's game. It's not that open. Yeah, it is. It's Cade's to lose. Cade, the Knicks. I mean, the Pacers are probably out of it. The Celtics are definitely out of it. The Bucks are out of it. The Magic are interesting if they're healthy. If the Magic have healthy Jalen Suggs, healthy Paulo, healthy Franz, healthy Desmond Bane, they're an interesting team. They'll have Goga Bitadze back, who's legitimately good. Is that crazy to say the top 3 teams in the East right now might be the Magic, the Pistons, and the Knicks? Who would have said that? The Raptors look like a playoff team. Healthy Sixers are easily the best team. Oh yeah, because that's going to happen. We're going to get a healthy Sixers. Paul George and Joel Embiid are going to stay healthy. Come on. Do you collect NBA memorabilia? Not really, no. Cavs. I forgot about the Cavs. You're right. The Cavs are probably the #1 team in the East. I forgot about the Cavs. That's my bad. At least going into next year. But the problem with the Cavs is 2 years, well, multiple years, they've disappointed and failed in the playoffs. What's here is Michael Jordan. What do you mean? What do you mean, Twiz? Or Twizzy? Embiid finals coming soon. Embiid playing over 30 games coming soon? I doubt it. It's Giannis's time. I mean, it's, yeah, Giannis. The problem with Giannis is his team kind of stinks. I don't think his team's very good. I don't know. I think Toronto probably is a playoff team. I agree with that. They should have drafted Malowich, though. And the Blazers should have drafted freaking Carter Bryant instead of trading down and drafting a big. Unless Hanson Yang is Jokic, in which case, good choice. The 100 Michael Jordan. He's like probably B tier at this point, isn't he? Maybe A or B? I don't know. Still good. Atlanta playoff team. KP's going to play 36 games. Trae Young is a little over. He's overhated in some ways, but he's also overrated in others. I don't know. I'm not convinced about Atlanta unless you get like a pretty big jump from Risa Shea. You will have a healthy Jalen Johnson, which is important. They're good. I can't disagree with that. I'll say that. What was my challenge in this one? I think it was 15 points to the card. I think that's what it was. Yeah, it was. Cool. No way Malik Beasley is carrying Detroit. Cade's a dog. That's sick, Bismack. That is. Convince will be 100 Allen John Kemp still have 9 million MT. That's crazy. Congratulations. Why didn't you do a gameplay with 100 overall Glenn Robinson and Cat? Just didn't get to them. I don't have, I mean, I maybe could have done a couple more videos on some days this week, right? But like, it's just hard to get to, when they drop 40 cards a week, it's hard to do gameplay on all 40 cards. You know what I mean? I got to almost every card. I didn't get to everyone, so I do apologize about the ones that I didn't get to. Oil up for the dub in this game, and I will. What does that mean? Are you good? Stop spamming oil up. You get timed out. Suns had an amazing last 2 days. They have too many bigs now. They went from not enough bigs to too many bigs. But I do like the progress, kind of. But they're also like Jalen Green blows, so who'd they draft in the second round? I don't know. I haven't paid attention to the second round at all. How long is Invincible Shea out? I think for the rest of the year, pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I would think he'll be available to get for the rest of the year. When do the event pieces expire? I have 4 Invincibles to break down. Whenever the thing in the exchange says it expires for when the pieces break down. I think it's probably Monday. Have you picked the pick for tomorrow's vids yet? What do you mean, Donovan? For what vid? I'm not giving away any off boxes tomorrow. Only thing I'm giving away tomorrow is pro passes, and those are just going to be DM people on Twitter. What do you do? What do you mean, Connor? My Suns need to get rid of Bradley. Yeah, but he has no trade value at all. We're gonna have to basically pay somebody to take him. Oh, for the I Build Your Teams. Oh, I was gonna do that today, but I didn't get around to it. So no, I haven't. I'll probably do it on Sunday instead, to be totally honest. What up, Cal? I am doing well, man. How are you? Exchanged 3 goat pieces and got Stockton. Oof. That stinks. Where's the scoreboard? Oh, my face cam's blocking it. I'm up 51-16 with 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the game. So, there you go. Now you don't need the scoreboard. Thoughts on VJ to the Sixers? I like VJ. I like him a lot. I think he's a rare athlete. He's got a real motor. He's really legitimately a high effort, high impact defender. I think he's gonna be a pretty good shooter. Like I think that he's got a really nice skill set. I think he's gonna be good. Someone's got Rasheer Fleming. I don't know anything about Rasheer Fleming, so I'm a casual. I'm not a casual, but I am a casual about the draft this year, I'll be honest. Did the Mavs have a second round pick? I'm not trolling y'all. I just do not know. I'm not tuned in about draft stuff because I knew the Mavs had the number 1 pick. And I was like, besides that, I don't care. I didn't have a reason to care because the Mavs getting the best player. So why does it matter? How'd you get scammed, Connor? So glad the Mavs got Coop. I am too, man. Was one eventual way from Ralph had to spend $700K to. Ugh, that's tough, Wang. I'm sorry. I mean, I just spent 1.5 mil earlier today on packs to get invincible pieces. A few, like 5 of them. I think I got 6, but I also pulled invincible with Ben Simmons and Goat Yao, or Goat Oscar, not Goat Yao. Goat Oscar and invincible Ben in the 1.5 mil. So, yo, Mavs just traded AD for RJ Barrett and 2 first-round picks. Oh yeah, I'm sure they did, 100% for sure. What up, Hollywood? What'd you do if the Mavs hypothetically traded for? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know at this point what I would do if the Mavs are just like, even though they got Cooper Flag, I still am annoyed at them personally. 16 invincible pieces. Should I break down and get someone? I don't have any of the new players besides Kmart. I mean, you're not gonna get Ralph, so breaking down is gonna take a while. You could try to get some of the other rewards and see what you end up with. I don't know. Yeah, the Mavs should trade Cooper Flag for future first-round picks. Okay, so we got 1, 4. So one of these. So it's 18 invincible pieces. This is 19. This is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, I think. So. No, that's bad math. That's bad math. 18. 19. How many? 100? Oh, that's only 2 more. Okay, so that's only like 21. And then 22. Oh, so I'm gonna have 2 extra pieces. Okay. Well, I have 2 extra invincible pieces. I wonder what I'll do with them. Is everyone just grinding challenges or downgrading pieces right now? Probably. It seems like that's most of what people are doing. My starting lineup is Invincible, SGA, and Zeddy, and Bob Pettit, Invincible, Wimby, and Ralph Sampson. That's an insane team. That's an amazing team. Just realized the Mavs are the first team in NBA history with the most number of pick players at a single time. They are. They have Kyrie. They have AD. They have Cooper Flag. Do they have anybody else? Is 3 the most in NBA history? Kyrie out till January? I wouldn't be surprised if he's out for longer than that. And we'll see how good he is when he comes back. Is Hunter Korver but good? Hunter Korver's not bad, but I wouldn't say he's spectacular either. Good Indian. Spurs draft lottery luck is insane. It really is. They are a blessed franchise. The NBA smiles on San Antonio for some reason. Is Korver good? He's fine. He's not great. It's possible to get a good team, no money spent. Absolutely it is. If you've been no money spent playing the game, it's actually very easy to have a good team at this point. If you're just now starting, it's still not that hard. It's just kind of time consuming. If you save your pieces in this festival, from just grind all the challenges, save your pieces from this next GOAT festival that's starting tomorrow, you'll be able to exchange for a bunch of NT or something like that. Like all these pieces from this Invincible challenges right now, you can get a bunch of players from. There's a bunch. You should start a money spent series. I'm doing one next year. I'm not doing one this year, but I am doing one next year. I have a plan for that next year. Next year, I'm going to have 2 accounts. I'll have like a God Squad account and a no money spent account. A lot of people are going to be getting Invincible Dr. J at a level 37. Yeah, probably. Unfortunately. 100% agree with you about this new event, especially if they make the cards 36 GOAT cards again. It's not worth it at all. I mean, I wouldn't spend any money on this game regardless at this point in the year. It's June 26th. Just want Goat Yao and I'm good. I mean, he's pretty expensive. That's like the one card that you're probably not getting, right? I would assume. I bet we get a Goat Taco too, and a Goat Bull and guys like that this season. It's gonna happen. Why are maps keeping both Lively and Gafford? I don't know. It's a lot of bodies. I mean, they just have a lot of front court bodies. I'm really not totally sure. What's up, Prez? Appreciate you, bro. How we doing, man? What up, Noah? Can't believe they didn't add the next packs. I know hella people, include myself, want to use Cooper. Yep. DBG made a good point. He tweeted earlier today. He was like, I bet 2K adds next packs just once they get the rookies rights from like the rookies signing their contracts. Because part of the contracts is the NBA PA stuff, which includes like the name, image, likeness stuff. But they would have had to play the college player. They would have had to pay the college players individually, which is, I assume, what they've done the last few years for the name and image likeness of the players to put them in the game. And I don't think they were willing to this year. I think they just wanted to wait until the players signed their NBA contract, so then they got their rights for free because of their agreement with the NBA PA. Which will be interesting. Should I do 50 on my 3 account, but 3 hot bucks on my account forever to open, or do I tell him no? You mean he's paying for half of it? Is that what you're saying? What's good, Nolan? How are you, bro? Yeah. Oh, are you the account Evan's been like playing with recently or something? I mean, that's up to you, bro. I don't know. It depends if that's worth it to you to spend $150. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my question. I mean, that one's up to you, man. Honestly. It all depends on your financial situation and how much you're playing the game and how much you actually want to spend. If you want to spend it all, like that's up to you, man. Running with him for years. He only used my account for Dark Weekly Park and stuff. Oh, that's okay. Dope. I mean, up to you, brother. Carried him 24 Pro when he quit my team. That's a W. Dom, my boy, what's going on? How we doing? How you been? What's going on? How are your Yankees? Invincible SGA Pro 2 leaner is butter and you don't miss 90%. I mean, I think Invincible SGA is really good. I'm a fan. 100 hour Ralph, probably Ralph. Get the ball. Thank you. Nope, don't want to shoot it too. I'm good. Just want to say hi. Saw you live. I appreciate you, Dom. It's good to hear from you, man. Always good to hear from you, dude. I'd give rookies and 2K sponsors summer leagues. I mean, I think we're gonna get Glenn Ice for 3 legend badges if I only have maximum PG. Maybe hold on to Glenn. Use him over PG for now until you get Dr. J or something. I don't know. Back now. Had to complete my draft picks. Joe Lacob, yes, of course. Noted Warriors owner Joe Lacob in the YouTube chat. Love having the Warriors owner in my YouTube stream. What would you do if 2K added Kobe Bean Bryant to the game? Use him and be happy, but unfortunately they're not going to. I think we may be looking at one of the greatest My Team seasons ever, no pun intended, tomorrow. I mean, that is very, very dependent on how attainable a lot of the cards from this GOAT festival are. Back to work I go. I appreciate you, Prez. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good to hear from you. Hope you have a good night at work. Can't speak. Joe Smith cooking. Joe Smith's a dog, man. 2K really cooked with the attainable small forwards in this drop. Buying 20 levels tomorrow. Last amount of money spent last year only by Pro Pass. I support it. Pew, 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 pew. I think all the cards in the GOAT Festival are going to be goats. I mean, the festival is literally about goats and My Team goats. I hope not, but we'll see. If it is exclusively GOAT cards, there had better be ways to get more than one of them for free throughout the season. Because if it is literally a spend money only festival for the players, that would be extremely problematic. Obviously, that would lead to some rant videos for sure. If they drop a festival where the only way to get cards is by spending money, and otherwise you just can't get any cards from the festival, any players, that would be something to get mad about. I'm gonna be honest. Gonna run Invincible Luka and Goat Kyrie for fun. I love that, Christian. I'm gonna try that Kyrie card too. I'll probably throw him like maybe into my bench or something. He's gonna be fun to use. Even if he's not super good, he's definitely gonna be fun to use. Because he won't be that good. I mean, he's too small, but he'll be fun. Trying to get Shea with the Jalen Williams challenge is killing me. Is that the one to score 40 points with him or whatever? That one was pretty easy, I thought. Just shoot a bunch of threes. It's like an 8-minute clutch time game. Should I buy Dark Matters for cheap for Legends before tomorrow? Are the Legend badges really worth that much to you? To where you'd spend... And you're having to spend, what, 60K per Legend badge? That feels like a lot. I just buy a couple hundred overalls if you want to do that. It's probably better value. And you get the option pack. Just buy a few Tony Parkers. That's what I would do. If you want Legend badges. Got Kazi for free. Do you think Kyrie would be better than him? Probably not, because Kyrie's 6'3". Kazi's a dog. 2K nerfed No Money's Dr. J by giving him a smaller afro. They did, Way. I didn't mention that, but they definitely did. They absolutely did. Bam, bam, bam. I was too invincible short of Ralph. I'm sick. Are you not going to be able to like get him with MT or anything? That's tough, brother. I'm sorry. Got lucky and pulled a Goat and Invincible and 300K for Ralph. You did too, Albert? I pulled Goat, Oscar, and Invincible Ben Simmons in 1.6 mil or 1.5 mil today from singles. Best my packs have ever been, ever. I was like kind of rattled. How much Goat KD gonna cost you? I'm not gonna get him, but oh, you're asking, you think, not how much is it gonna cost you? I think he'll probably be we'll go 4.5 mil. 5.5 mil. Besides animations, is there any difference in Goat card and 40 Legend 100 overall? Not really, no. Not in terms of stats and badges anyway. I don't care about 97s and 98s on 100 overalls. Those don't mean anything. The 100 overalls, especially like badge versions of 100 overalls, are just as good as the Goat cards. The differentiator is SIGs. But that's why I say a card like, for example, a Dark Matter Cedric Maxwell. He's basically just as good as the Goat shooting guards and the Invincible. Like, you don't need, you know what I mean? Cards with really great animations and good enough stats and badges are just as good pretty much as the top cards, or very close to it. People that got Katie's Invincible must be sick right now. To a certain extent, yes, but I do think you also have to keep in mind that a lot of people who got Katie's Invincible have had him since like the first few couple days he came out. Or even if you like didn't get him until a little bit later in the festival, he's been the best shooting guard in the game for a while. You got pretty good value. No, okay, you didn't get pretty good value because he's absurdly expensive, but you got to use him as the best card for quite a while, and he's still going to be basically the best card. I mean, the Goat's not going to be significantly better. I think it's really dumb that all the kids, Katie since Dark Matter, have been behind a stupid expensive paywall for people whose favorite card is him. The 100 overall is not as much, but the 100 overall kind of sucks. But I do get what you're saying, yes. My pack looks terrible. The best I got from the MT pack is a duplicate Olo County. Oof, I'm sorry, Trey. It's tough, man. I wouldn't recommend opening MT packs ever. I think that's a bad idea. You think Rudy Gay's still top 3 at shooting guard? Borderline. I think my top 3 was KD, Dr. J, and Cedric. And now it'll be, I mean, Dr. J's got a point guard card, but he'll have a free Goat card as well as a shooting guard card, but it'll still be like KD, Dr. J, even if it's like their Goat versions, and then like Cedric, and then Rudy probably. I think Rudy's like 4th-ish. Especially if you group the Invincible and Goat, KD, and Dr. J into like the same. Help me with my team. Actually selling? I see that Twitch Prime selling. Twitch Prime, I got you. I have 24 Invincible pieces. Is it worth doing MT packs for Samson? You need one more Invincible piece? Probably, yes. I don't know how much MT you have, so that makes it tough, but probably. You don't stream. I'm back to being consistent. Plus, I already used it. What's $5? To support your good friend. How about you gift me? I gift you and then I help you with your team. How about no? I ripped 300,000 MT with the singles and got a goat piece and still 3 short. Damn. 2K not fucking with y'all, man. That's the sad part. Is so many people. I know there are so many people that spent pieces, and so they're like 1 half box short. Like 1 half box is 4 invincible pieces, or if you do the mobile one, it's 6 invincible pieces. I know there are a lot of people who are going to buy the mobile half box or just a regular half box or something to get the last couple pieces they need for Ralph. 2K was smart about this, man. Nobody had any idea that he was going to be attainable for free until all of a sudden they dropped a ton of challenges, and like all of a sudden you could get him, but people had already spent their pieces, and so people aren't able to get him, and like that's so annoying. But it's intentional. It's smart by 2K, and it made them money. Versus if we had known Ralph was going to be grindable initially, that made 2K money. Like they're smart. They're scummy, but they're smart. Frosty, appreciate the follow, man. You pulled Wimby? Which Wimby? Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, you pulled 100 overall Wimby. Duh. Did you sell him, Jens? Or are you still running him? Miles Turner or Greg Oden? Greg Oden. Movement isn't quite as good, but the jumper's better, and he's bigger. Will the Mavs make the finals next year with Flag, AD, Clay, and Kyrie? As is, I think betting, look, things change, and they change fast in the NBA. As of right now, I think betting on any NBA team in the Western Conference that's not the Thunder to make the finals is foolish. There's no guarantee AD's ever healthy. There's no guarantee Kyrie returns at a healthy level next year. Like, we don't know how good he's going to be and how sharp he's going to be coming off a torn ACL. Clay's kind of washed. Cooper Flag's awesome, but he's going to be a rookie, and expecting a rookie to lead a championship contending team is tough. Like, I think he'll be great, but I don't know. I would not expect the Mavs to make the finals next year. I do expect them to make the playoffs next year and probably win a round or 2. Miles is a free card, though. That's true. Greg Oden isn't, so you could just use Miles. Give me your top 5 teams in the West. As of right now, probably OKC, Houston, Minnesota, Dallas, LA. Probably. That's my top 5 as of right now. I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but that's my initial top 5. Clippers are another year older. Warriors are another year older. I don't think I believe in either of those teams quite to that level. The Nuggets, maybe. The Spurs, I don't think they'll be top 5 this year, but they're damn good. Carter Bryant's an awesome pick. Dylan Harper's awesome. De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle are obviously awesome, and Wimby is the awesomest. So there you go. Swaggy, what you mean? Bucks aren't in the West. We're talking top 5 teams in the West. Nuggets are. I said Nuggets were a maybe. I don't think I'd put them in the top 5, but I definitely think they have an argument, especially with Jokic. You always have an argument with Jokic. Started breaking down 19 invincibles. It's gonna be painful. Ooh, that sounds terrible. I'm not jealous, but I respect the grind, because that's a lot of MT. Once you're done, you will be very happy. Not you good, kid. Spurs have too many guards: Castle, Fox, Harper, and CP3. CP3 won't be back. They won't bring CP3 back. But yes, Harper, Fox, and Castle, it is kind of an overload of guards, but it's the NBA. You can never really have too many quality guards. And also, I do think they'll find ways, and maybe somebody will be hurt at times, and like they'll figure it out. And they always have the ability to potentially move one of those guys to the deadline if things aren't working properly. Bulls top 4 in the East. I'm just gonna cook. No, they're not. The East sucks, and the Bulls still won't be a playoff team. Sorry. Glenn Robinson is good. Yeah, he is good. That card's solid. Give me that. Big Joe. I love this Joe Smith card. Yeah, Ralph can play for the rest of the year. Yuvraj. He will play for the rest of the year for me. Rick Smith and Taco with the free invincible pieces. Let's go. Give me your top 5 in the East. As of right now, Cavs, Knicks, Pistons, Magic. No idea who number 5 is, honestly. There's not 5 good teams in the East, so I don't think it matters. The Celtics are screwed. The Pacers are kind of screwed. The Bucks are pretty screwed. They might be really screwed if they trade Giannis. The Bulls suck. The Wizards suck. The Hornets suck. Who else am I missing from the East? The Hawks might be number 5, low-key. They're at least interesting if they're healthy. I'm sure the Raptors are going to probably be a playoff team, but I don't think they're a top 5 team in the East. Sixers are going to be hurt. Although I like VJ Edgecombe, and they'll have Jared McCain back. They are an interesting team if they're healthy. Just the if they're healthy is a very big if. Is my opinion more than anything else. Chase, what the fuck? Thank you for the $10 super chat. Pardon my language. I appreciate it. Much love. I'm buying your Hoffest tomorrow. I appreciate you, Chase. Thank you, brother. Much love, my man. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Big W's for Chase, man. Raptors low-key might make the playoffs roster if they stay healthy. Yes, I agree. Magic, I already said the Magic, and I said the Knicks too. Those are top 3 or 4 teams in the team for sure. If I'm like, that's what Lucas said. He can. I mean, you need to get Ralph, then you'll have a power forward, and then you need to sell Eaton and get Rick Smits, and then you need to probably get a tall point guard to replace SGA if you're not doing the challenges for the Invincible SGA. But I guess you could run Dr. J, the level 40. I mean, your team's pretty good, honestly, or someone. If you can get Dikembe too, that'd be nice. I don't think you have enough pieces for him and Ralph, though. I doubt. You need 28 Invincible pieces to have that. So 4.5 mil. I know, dude, but I'm not trying to spend it all. I'm trying to save most of your MT because we're going to get a bunch of good cards the next 6 weeks still. So you want to make sure you have MT to pick up a card or so a week. Terry Dishinger and Danny Ferry coming to that event? I bet they do. And I bet Taco does, and I bet Bull does, and I bet all those guys do. Heater washed. Why did they not trade for KD? I mean, they're washed. I agree. I don't know. I don't think their offer was that enticing either. So, would you accept AD, Daniel Gafford, and unprotected first for Jokic? Yes. In a heartbeat, I would jump for joy. Yes, absolutely, no doubt about it. Is it crazy to only play triple at Park? If Park is your favorite game mode, man, of course it's not crazy. Oh, let me try this game speed thing. Because apparently this makes clutch time games faster. Which, if that's the case, that's sick. KD isn't moving the needle anymore. They replaced their... I am the most anti-Jalen Green person y'all will ever see. Not because of him as a person, but because of him as a basketball player. And I think KD replacing Jalen Green is a unbelievable upgrade. They traded away. Jalen Brooks is a tough loss, but they have the pieces to fill that. That opens up minutes for a guy like Cam Whitmore, who hopefully will continue to become a more mature, better overall NBA player. It opens up minutes for some of the young guys anyway, which I'm fine with. And then, yeah, I don't know. I look at that and it's pretty easily like, KD is such a massive upgrade to Jalen Green. They didn't mortgage their future otherwise. The pick stuff they gave up wasn't that bad. I mean, they lost out on Malawach. Obviously, it'd be nice to have Malawach. Yeah, wow, this is twice as fast. Yo, this is actually cold. I didn't know this was a thing. How am I supposed to play on this? I'm playing in fast motion. I can still green. I'm a dog. Jalen Green's cougar hunting into Arizona. Isn't his girlfriend like 40? Good luck on your biology test, man. I don't think the JC2K cheese will help you to do well on your biology test, but I hope I'm wrong. Can 100 overall Giannis compete? Yes, kind of. He's a little small at power forward, but he's a very good card. Bought Beasley and Kazzy because of the event. I already completed the challenge. What was the challenge? It was like a point differential? Probably. Is the clock moving faster? Yes. Well, 6. Actually, the clock might not be moving faster. Is this a placebo? Is the game playing faster, but the clock isn't moving faster? So what's the point of this then? This is pointless. Okay. Rudy Fernandez and Cam Reddish got to get a card. What the hell is happening? I'm playing on game speed 100, which makes the gameplay way faster, but doesn't actually cut down the amount of time that the game takes, I don't think. So I got lied to. It might be a little faster. I don't think it's twice as fast, but I think it might be a little faster. I don't know. Bo Cruz needs a card. We do need a Bo Cruz card. Let's get a Bo. I'm for it. Who's your favorite card in 2K? This year, Bob Pettit. I can't tell. This might be slightly faster, and it really might not be. I think Hallie was going to go crazy in Game 7 if he didn't get injured. It was looking like it. That was brutal. That was just absolutely brutal. When is Mirasan getting a card? I'm sure he'll get one this season, I would think. I would think he will. We'll see. Spend more time exchanging pieces than I do with my girl. This is my life now. It's the only way to compete in No Money Spent is to spend 10 hours a week exchanging pieces. At least you get a lot for it, but Melon, you were due for an extremely weird question, so I'll give it to you. That was your one extremely weird question for the stream. You're like the only person that actually likes Bob Pettit. Okay, I like him. I think he's great. So, wish I had Akeem too. He'd be great too. Do you think we'll get a co-op locker code or an OP locker code, not a co-op locker code, or OP agenda like the draft festival tomorrow? I think we'll get probably not a locker code tomorrow, but I do think that this festival should be solid. We'll see. It has the potential to be really good. Selin, are you good, brother? Be normal. You think Cassie will drop in price tomorrow? Isn't he already kind of cheap? Maybe a bit. He's already kind of affordable though, isn't he? Do we think we get a free Goat Wilt tomorrow? No. You mean for the player from the pack that he's going to be free? No. He will be on the auction house. Do you play 2K for a living or just for fun? This is my job. This is actually my only job. 2K is my full-time job. Playing my team. Making videos. I used to deliver pizzas too, but I don't do that. Can't believe you put Pat Cassie in B tier. That was my best cards list. That was very generous of me for a 6'5" point guard to put them in B tier, to be totally honest, on a best cards tier list. So, you should actually be appreciating that. That's gassing. That's gassing Cassie right there. Caleb Love signed with the Blazers. That's sick. I don't think he'll ever crack a real NBA rotation, at least on a competitive team. But this is my job, he says, with no soul in his eyes. Oh, that's not true. I enjoy my job, man. This is good. I'm just tired. I've made a lot of videos every day. I'm a little tired. Do you have scary pizza delivery stories? No, not really. Scary? I delivered to a couple of creepy places. But realistically, no, not really. Appreciate you, she, AYD. She. I don't know. Appreciate you watching, man. Because the type of questions I ask, the type of questions you ask do make me extremely uncomfortable, Melon. So, JC would rather goon than make 2K videos. Okay. He does ask weird questions, Selling, to be totally fair. But you ask weirder ones, don't worry. Talking about Prime selling, and so y'all terrorized my Twitch streams for 2.5 years. 2K most inconsistent bullshit company. They drop something insane, everyone praises them, then they do nothing. Yes and shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I kind of think you have to accept that the game's probably going to suck for the most part and enjoy the good stuff. Try to enjoy the good stuff and don't be surprised by the bad stuff. Realistically, if you're gonna play my team, have low expectations, because then anything good will excite you. But if you have high expectations, you're gonna get let down on a consistent basis by this company. It's just gonna happen. Whereas Nightbot, I don't know. There's no Nightbot on YouTube. Maybe I could set it up. I don't know. I'm a bot at this. What up, LeBron James? I'm glad the videos are helpful, man. Appreciate you. Bean. Is exchanging 11 invincibles for 825k worth 5 hours? Depends how much MT you have and how much you need the MT. I can see the argument for yes. I can see the argument for no. That's up to you. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo. One game. That didn't feel like it was really any faster, to be honest. Okay, so jeez. You think the Goat Fest? How do you think the Goat Festival will go? I hope it's as good as the Draft Festival. I'm not sure it will be. I'm not super confident, to be totally honest. Okay, so we have to defeat the 2020 NBA draft class. We will be done. Can't believe I waited till the night to see all the challenge for the invincible pieces. Oh, you didn't see that till tonight? Oof. 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 Put this back at 50. I got $50. Should I buy the season 7 20 boxes or wait till tomorrow for drop and get level 40? I would just try to get level 40 tomorrow and get the rewards early, and then also get, because then you get to use Dr. J at his best for as long as possible. Plus you get the Pro Pass player like reward. You can get the challenge rewards for both using the Pro Pass player and using Goat Dr. J this weekend in those challenges, because those challenges will expire after this weekend. So that's what I would recommend. If you're going to spend 50, I would wait till the season 7 level up personally. That'll be the most rewarding, I would say. You annoy me, Melon. Invincible Brooke Lopez. That card could be really good. They should give Dyson Daniels a Dark Matter. I hope they do. Dyson Daniels. There's a few other guys. I mean, Delano Banton. Who's another tall point guard they've dropped who needs a new card? My brain's there's another one. Oh, Stephon Castle. HTB said a collab between you guys would be fun. Where did he say that? I reached out to him about a collab video thing a couple weeks ago, but then his grandfather passed away, so obviously that was not a priority anymore. So should I grind Shay if I have a 100 overall version? I think he's better, but it's a long grind. I think that's up to you. You're gonna do Ralph gameplay after this game? I already did a Ralph gameplay on the channel. I'm gonna do a video. Oh, I should be doing the video now, low-key. I need to record this video, I'm not gonna lie. I'll do it I'll start the video at the end of this game, basically. I think 24 invincibles. What should I do? Probably open packs and hope you pull one piece with MT if you can. Trying to spend money. I don't know. It's back, Donovan. I fixed it. Are you doing Showdown? Not tonight, I don't think. No. Well, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I might play some Showdown with him. We could do that. That's not going to be part of a video, but I could play a Showdown game with him. Try him. That's going to be... I will do a Showdown video, but that will not be... Well, who knows? Maybe if the game is good, maybe it will be a video, but I'm not going to record the video live on stream for that. You think Evan's good at the game? Yeah, I think Evan's good at the game. For sure. You're looking here. You can't get what, Exotic? You said you're doing the video about getting Pharrell for free. Yes, I'm going to do that at the end of this. I'll start that video at the end of this game. Basically talk about how I got him and all that. So that'll take 8 minutes or so. But then I'll go play some Showdown. A mil not being enough for 100 Ben is crazy. Yeah, it kind of is. Should I go roll up? YC? What's going on, TG? How you been, brother? I missed the YC comment. I haven't streamed in a minute. I think you should. You got Hunted C Webb over Joe Smith and Purvis? No, I don't. Honestly. Staying up past my bedtime to watch JC. Go to bed. I appreciate it. It's not your no. There's no way it's your bedtime. It's 9:41. Maybe you're on the East Coast 10:41, but still, that's unless you're overseas or something. Do I get Galaxy Opal Wemby or save MT? I have no idea, Melon. I don't know what YouTube chat stuff. There's like a chat ranking thing that it's some sort of thing it's got. I have no idea what it actually is. Good Indian. Aditya. I think I pronounced that right. Appreciate the follow. So when are all the challenges for Invincible Pieces going away? There's a very good chance the challenges for all the challenges for these festivals expire tomorrow morning when new content comes out. If there are challenges you haven't done, you should do them tonight. I don't like this dog. I feel like I'm being publicly shaved for my weirdness. Yeah, it's weird. Weird number 1, weird number 2, weird number 3. Should I get 100 Ben or wait till tomorrow? Wait till tomorrow. I wouldn't buy any cards tonight right now. Actually, you could buy cards tonight if you can get what you feel like is a legitimately good price. I'm going to run Samson with Lopez. The question with Lopez is jump shot, Raul, because if they leave his jumper the same, even if he's an invincible, if he has Brook Lopez base, he's not good. So that invincible Brook Lopez could easily wind up being a bust. All they have to do is not change his jumper, and that wouldn't surprise me at all. Oh, it might be that, Melon. I don't know. Draft challenges will have a timer 3-ish days. Oh, they do? Oh, there's a timer on these challenges? Oh, W. Okay. Well, then I guess you have a few other days. That's good. You got till the you got till Monday. Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific on Monday morning. If you're in the US or whatever time that is for you if you are overseas. I do not know every time zone in the world. Hola, Wakandi for 3. Good evening. Brooks, Splash Mountain, Lopez. DBG was watching the leak video and said the jumper in the video looked different. I didn't watch the leak video, so maybe it is. Hopefully it is. A good Splash Mountain card, as you said, Hoy, that'd be a fun card. Appreciate you, Draw. Thank you, man. You already said that, Nolan. Think we get a GOAT card for domination? I think we'll get an invincible for domination. I doubt it's a GOAT card. It could be, but I doubt it is. Clean out a ball nowhere he doesn't know every time's on facts. What up, him? I did stream a good bit when I first got it, but I haven't streamed in like 2.5 weeks. I had COVID, and to be honest, for like, well, I haven't streamed in 2.5 weeks. For a week and a half of that, I had COVID. I've also just had a really busy week since, but that I was having a hard time getting my videos done. I was like coughing and sick and stuff all the time, so I was all the streaming as well was I just wasn't feeling good enough to stream. After I did all my videos, I wanted to rest my voice, so. But I should have probably streamed in the last week, and I haven't, which I apologize. I've just been doing other things. I'm sorry, Jasper. That's tough. Luckily, the wisdom teeth stuff, it won't hurt for too long. You'll be all right. If Lopez just sucks, I'll get Porzingis since it's cheap. My question is 100 Yao or Wemby to run with Odin. If you're going to buy one of the hundreds, I would probably buy 100 Wemby over 100 Yao, I think. But honestly, I think you can make an argument for either one. Absolutely. Is 100 Braun endgame or should I sell soon? If he's sellable, I don't think selling him is a bad idea. I think he's a great card. I think you can use him till endgame. If you're a huge Braun fan, he's probably going to be the most attainable Braun. So maybe you hold on to him. Depends how big of a Braun fan you are versus like, I mean, the fact of the matter is a Joe Smith, Purvis Ellison are basically as good of cards as LeBron, and Joe Smith's 20K and Purvis is 5. So will GOAT Kyrie be worth $10? Himself as a card? No. All the Pro Pass challenges and rewards and stuff? Yes. Compared to everything else in 2K anyway. What team you think had the best draft? I liked the Spurs draft. Obviously draft luck, but I think getting Carter Bryant at 14 was really nice. I appreciate that, Nasir. Thank you, man. Drugs. I bet you are, Jasper. The painkillers are crazy. First day after when you get your wisdom teeth. It's like $70 low, 40, something like that. Title name for D'Lo tomorrow. Does D'Lo have ice in his veins in 2K25? It'll probably be something along the lines of, is D'Lo even worth using in NBA 2K25? Because the answer might be no. It's probably no. Who knows? Maybe it will be. Does D'Lo have ice in his veins in NBA 2K25? My team. It might be. I like your team, honestly. Whose team was that? Gamer Radamon. I like your team, man. Gone, so I can't play, but should I sell Taco tomorrow or hold on to him? I don't think selling him is that bad of an idea. It depends how, I don't know, man, honestly. I feel you, Fanny. Appreciate that you hanging out in the stream, man. What up, Benjamin? D'Lo gonna be ass? He probably is. Thought the Spotlight Sim's gonna be in 2K25 forever because Spotlight Sims don't have a timer. The challenges probably won't be. I think the draft challenges and the other festival challenges are gonna be gone with the new season. The playoff challenges, the playoff Spotlight Sims, I think are in the game for the rest of the year. Nolan, I already answered your question, man. GOAT Kyrie himself as a card will not be worth $10. No, but the Pro Pass rewards in general and the challenges will probably be yes. What made you become a Mavs fan? I grew up in Dallas. I've been a Dallas sports fan my whole life. Pretty much, that's pretty much it. For Ram, you should do, does Bam bring the boom and be 2K25 my team? That's a W. Yeah, Bam's not good at this point in the year. He's too small. Not really, TG. Occasionally, but not much. I'm not gonna say I never do, but only a few times a year. Bam's jumper is great, but he's super small. Mavs signed Ryan Nembhard. I low-key love that. I'm for it. I don't even see your question, Patel. I'm sorry. Bam plays bigger than he is. Bam is good, man. I don't know. Let me record this video, y'all. Give me like 5 minutes. I will be, or 8 minutes. I'm gonna record this video, and I'm not gonna be talking to chat while I record, but I will talk to y'all after that. So let me get this done. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be getting Ralph Sampson without spending any money here in NBA 2K25 My Team. Now, there is a disclaimer that is worth noting, I think, and that is that I did have to spend a significant chunk of MT to get this card, although I think I spent more than I actually needed to, which is my mistake. That being said, I just completed the final challenge of the draft class challenges, which means I get this GOAT event piece as well as one final Invincible piece just from these 15 challenges that 2K dropped on Wednesday, yesterday, I guess, the day of the draft. We were able to get 15 Invincible pieces and a GOAT piece, which is 17 of the 25 pieces that you need for Ralph Sampson. In addition to all these other pieces, you can get 4 more Invincible pieces from these challenges. You could get a GOAT piece from the locker code as well as a GOAT piece from the Triple Threat Park win streak, and all of that combined just off of those pieces is 25 pieces just from that. In addition to the King of the Court pieces that you could get, which were 100 overall pieces, just 1 for playing 3 games, in addition to 2 for getting top 50%. I think it was an Invincible piece for top 10% and a GOAT piece for top 1%, like 5 GOAT pieces for winning, I think is what it was, based on King of the Court. So if you played your King of the Court games, that was a couple more pieces you could get. And then obviously I think a lot of people have opened MT for pieces. They've opened maybe a Hoff box or super packs or things of that nature, and so you could have gotten other pieces as well from that. But point being, there were for free just over 25 Invincible pieces that were available for free. Now, with that being said, if you spent pieces on Dikembe Mutombo or Kenyon Martin or somebody along those lines from this festival, then you probably do not have enough pieces for Ralph Sampson exclusively for free, which is actually the case for myself as well. I did not have enough pieces for Ralph Sampson, so I didn't think I was going to be able to get him, but I decided today that I wanted to get him for a video. So speaking of, right here, we'll just exchange Ralph, this Invincible piece right right there for Ralph. That's 1 of 25. But I looked and I saw that, I don't forget exactly how many event pieces I thought I needed. I have 24 right here, plus 20. I have 24 invincible pieces right here, plus the one that I just put in Ralph Sampson. So that's 25. And then I have some extra pieces too, 400 overall pieces, 20 dark matter pieces. I thought I needed more pieces than I did. I somehow did my math wrong. And so I opened too many packs. I have more pieces than I actually need now for Ralph Sampson, which is unfortunate. That being said, out of the 1.6 million MT that I spent on packs, out of which I think I pulled 6 invincible pieces equivalent total. So you're not going to get very many pieces opening MT packs. It's just the top tier cards are very rare out of MT singles. But I was able to get, if you watched my video earlier, I pulled GOAT Oscar and Invincible Ben Simmons out of that 1.6 million MT, which I would never recommend opening MT packs, especially if you're trying to make MT. It's a terrible idea. You're very rarely going to make MT. But I did wind up getting super lucky, which actually wound up working out great. And that being said, I actually sold my Oscar. So for 625,000 MT, that is a lot of MT right there. That's a big chunk of what I pulled just right there. And then obviously I have Invincible Ben as well, who I could sell and would make actual profit in addition to the Invincible pieces that we got. But with that being said, I do have a few too many pieces, so I may go exchange some pieces for MT or something like that. For all of these exchanges, in addition to the challenges for Ralph Sampson, they expire Monday morning when content would come out. And so basically 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific on Monday morning. So if you haven't completed things yet, you do still have 3 more days basically to do it, but make sure you're getting it done and prioritizing it. The same can be said for exchanging your pieces, whether it comes to breaking down event pieces or festival pieces or whatever that's the case may be. You have for all of the challenges, the draft festival, festival champions, and summer festival challenges or exchanges and pieces, you have 3 days and 12 hours left for that. So that is going to definitely need to be a priority if you are trying to get pieces and rewards and things. And the non-player rewards expire Friday morning. So by the time a lot of y'all see this video, they will already have expired. So if there were like non-player exchanges you were wanting to do, like the Dikembe Duo exchange, for example, that's going to be expired by when season 8 comes out. So make sure you get that done as well, because I'm posting this video late on Thursday night. That being said, we do have enough pieces for Ralph Sampson, so we are going to wind up adding him to the team. I will have a different video dropping later on this weekend where we will debut both Ralph Sampson and Ben Simmons in Tier 1 Showdown. But that will be another video. We got to, again, he was absolutely entirely attainable for free if you grinded all the challenges that were available basically and didn't spend your pieces on other rewards. But I think a lot of people did, and if that's you, I get it if you had to spend a little bit of MT or even a little bit of money to get Ralph Sampson. I know there are people out there who probably did that, and while I'm not personally at this point in the year a big proponent for spending money, and I didn't have to spend any money obviously because I had spare MT on my account, and I actually spent more MT than I needed to because I'm dumb. But point being, if you had to do that, I do understand, but I hope y'all were able to get Ralph Sampson if you wanted him, because he is, I mean, this card is about as end game as an end game card gets at this point in the year. It's just absolutely spectacular. 7'4" with 99 everything. I mean, that's one of the best cards in my team, period. And being able to get him for free is pretty exciting, especially considering he's power forward eligible too. I mean, that is just absolutely insane. This card is so good, and this team is really looking pretty crazy at this point, to be honest, which is pretty nice. It's obviously nice to have a very good squad. So with that being said, Ralph Sampson, huge upgrade to the team. Really excited to add this card. He is a dog, and I did not think he was going to be attainable at all in this festival. So I gotta say, 2K dropping all the challenges they did and making this card attainable, making every other reward basically besides Paulo Banchero and Akeem Olajuwon attainable for free is a big W. I just wish they'd done it earlier in the festival, because I feel bad for all the people who spent their pieces on things like Dikembe or whatever it may be because they felt they weren't going to be able to get Ralph Sampson, and then he comes out and he's attainable for free and people aren't able to get him anymore because they already spent their pieces. That feels intentional by 2K. And it's kind of scummy because it 100% was intentional, because it got people to spend more money on like Hoff boxes and things like that, right? People bought Hoff boxes or super packs or things like that because it guarantees pieces, and they needed pieces for Ralph Sampson, which it's understandable if you did that. And I'm not shaming anybody who did, but it is unfortunate that that's how 2K decided to do this. Obviously that would be something they would do intentionally to make money. But I mean, look, I get it. This card's insane. It's a 7'4" power forward with Colin Sexton upper, an incredible jump shot, Pro 2 fade. He may not have the greatest movement in the world, but Rush dribble style Kemba escape is like, just by itself, that's something. This card is He's extremely, extremely good. And as soon as I saw that he was available for free, I was kind of like, oh, not to mention as well, he's got Trey behind the back. Duh. I forgot to mention that as well. He doesn't have a hezzy, but come on, he's 7'4" with a good escape, a good behind the back, and an okay dribble style and 99 speed. Like, this is one of the most broken cards in the game. So I hope y'all were able to get him. I hope y'all were able to get him for free, especially if you were one of those people who saved your pieces. You probably feel like a genius right now. And hopefully 2K also decides to do the GOAT Festival throughout Season 8 somewhat like this, where a lot of players are actually relatively attainable and there's a lot of challenges and things like that, so that people can add top tier cards to their team. I would recommend for the GOAT Festival saving your pieces. Don't spend them immediately. Save them and wait and see how the festival is going to unfold in Season 8. That would be my recommendation to save you something like this happening again, because I know there are a lot of people out there who got burnt by these Ralph Sampson pieces coming out late, which is a shame. But with that being said, I'm very excited to have added the card, and I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Base. Good. Knocked it out. Sorry. Appreciate y'all for tolerating me yapping at the camera for 8 minutes. Got to get the video done, man. I did enjoy the video. Thank you, Ruby. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Appreciate y'all's support, man. Gotta knock them out sometimes. One shot. I'm good, Gerardo. I'm not great. I make mistakes, but I'm pretty good. And I like to one shot the video if I can. I feel like being able to one shot a video makes my ability to put out videos so much easier. It's a lot easier for me to get 9 videos out a day if half of them I literally can do in one take. You know what I mean? Something like that. And so occasionally I'll make a speaking mistake or something, but generally speaking, if I can one take it, I'll one take it. You buying the level out pass? I'm not going to buy it myself, no. But I will probably open the level 40 rewards for a video from somebody else's account. Yeah. Appreciate you, Harden. Thank you, bro. Can you deliver me pizza? Not anymore. Okay, so the video sounds good. I need to upload. Do y'all want to build a thumbnail with me? What do y'all think? Here you go, guys. Y'all want to build a thumbnail with me? Right, so we use this because I'm cheap and I don't want to pay for Photoshop. So there you go. No, I'm sorry, Roll. We're doing it anyway. So I use Photopea, which is like a free online version of Photoshop. And so we're going to pick a template. Y'all can decide which template we think we should use for this thumbnail. I probably use like this one because this one I can do the face pick and like do background text and stuff. We could do like a split template with like text on one side and Ralph on the other side. What do y'all think? We want the JC2K pondering image. We want the thinking image. Okay, we can do that. So we'll do this. We'll take these out. Move this. What should the text be? What do y'all think the text should be? Shout out to you, Face. Appreciate you watching the videos, man. How do we get Beasley? I don't know yet. We'll see. We don't have information on the GOAT Festival yet. Cabrillo for mod. That should be the text. I don't think that's going to be the text. No thinking image, please. We don't want a thinking image. Okay, well we can take out the thinking image. Oh, what did I just do? I did not mean to do that. Hold on. I'm not good at this stuff. I don't make my own thumbnails most of the time, by the way, for those of y'all probably know that, a lot of y'all, but I do make some of them, and I'm not going to ask my thumbnail maker to make this thumbnail for a video I'm dropping this late at night. So we need text. How? I feel like how I got Ralph for free is too long. Maybe just like free Ralph Sampson? Question? Or I don't know, man. I don't know what to put on this. We need to change the font to this font. Do this. Ralph. Please. One day this thing will decide to work. Title name. I didn't spend money on this crap company. I got Ralph Sampson for free. Facts. Exactly. 374 Demigod. Yeah. I think I'm going to leave it as it is for right now. So now we make this about that sized. I generally do 490 for the height and width. Hide the other copy because for some reason it does that. Throw it behind there. So this probably needs to be a little smaller then. And then we will change the color of the background to match. Okay. Hold on. That actually kind of looks cool, but that's too, see, that's too red. Need to be a little bit less red. Something like that. Or is that still too red? What do y'all think? The title makes it sound like he got locked. It does actually, doesn't it? Best big. Actually, I think whoever said Ralph is home, I think we're gonna just do Ralph is home. And actually, I think, okay, I can't spell. I'm just gonna do it like this. And then we're going to make it one line of text instead of two. Like so. Perfect. I think that's better. What are we doing? We're making a thumbnail, Evan. Is this, I don't know. Okay, I got to make, I'm ass at making thumbnails, Evan. You know this. So we add the drop shadow and the inner glow and the outer glow. It makes Ralph stand out from the background a little bit more. He's using Tmrw Photoshop. I am using Tmrw Photoshop. That's exactly what I'm doing. Because I'm cheap and I don't want to pay for the real one. So then we have to come back over here and we have to screen grab invincible pieces. Or an invincible piece and a goat piece. Cold thumbnail. I'm so good at this, Evan. It's insane. Actually, I think we can screen grab it from the video. We're gonna have to. What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. And today's I hate my voice. We're muting that. So I have to find the pieces. Perfect. Haha. Teaching you? You're not learning much from me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a thumbnail expert by any means, but I do my best. I'm kind of bad at this, but I just make like the fill-in thumbnails, the ones that my main thumbnail maker doesn't make. I make like maybe 20% of my videos. I appreciate you, Jorge. Thank you, brother. When you start making money on YouTube, once you get monetized, you have to actually get monetized. So we screen grab that. I screen grabbed this. Did I actually save it? I think I did. And then we go and find the goat piece. I definitely talked about the goat piece too, right? Yeah, I did. And we screen grab this one too. Like so. Boom. I'm really bad at this, so on some real shit, I appreciate you putting me onto the thumbnail site. You're welcome. Do you use it too? I'm telling y'all, this is, you don't got to pay for Photoshop. Just use Photopea. It's not as good, but it's good enough. So I screen grabbed those. I saved the screenshots on my other monitor. Y'all didn't see me do that. But then I'm going to go over here and we're going to find this. We're going to throw it behind Ralph. Oh, and we're going to grab the wrong thing. Cool. Can I grab the right thing this time? It's not going to let me. Is it? Oh, I got to move Ralph. Okay, it's fine. Move this. Ralph back to the center. Grab this. Make it a little bigger. Like we'll go like 375. That's perfect. Center it and tilt it like 4.9. That's fine. And then we'll do the other one. I know half of y'all don't care about this at all, but I have to do it on stream, so I might as well show y'all what I'm doing. It's better than me just talking, right? At least I'm kind of demonstrating it. Played 40 hours of the show in 5 days. Oh, you got the show? Sports Geek, do you enjoy it? What are your thoughts? I wanted this to be a 4.9. And now we drag this back to right there. And we'll make it come out a little bit more. And we'll make this set come out a little bit more. I will eyeball it because I'm lazy. There will be ways to make it exactly even, but I'm not going to do them because that would take too much time. And eyeballing it is fine. We add our glows and our shadow to make it pop a little bit. And didn't mean to do the under shadow. And now we'll touch up our text real quickly. Drop a little stroke on that. Make it a little bigger, just so the text pops a little more. There you go. Thumbnail is completed. So amazing. You know what? We could do one more thing on the thumbnail. VC symbol PG. Let me see if I can find one. 2K VC symbol. Perfect. So we grab, this isn't a PNG, but that's fine because we can just use the background remover that I have bookmarked. And hopefully it works properly. It generally does. Cool. Because now we have a PNG right there. It just downloaded, so this is fine. Go away. Go away. And now we add that. And it's way too big, but that's fine. I can resize it. And we do this. Put it here. And circle with line through it. And we find something like this. We grab this. Oh, it's not transparent. It has to be transparent in the middle. So I think I need to use another background over. I feel like I'm watching a teacher cheat on the test. What do you mean cheat on the test? How am I cheating? I'm just showing y'all how I make my own thumbnails. I don't know. Because I'm not paying for Photoshop. So we can put this here, hopefully, and like size this to where it's around the VC circle. It's kind of my thought. It's like, spent no VC. Look at me. Like so. That's probably pretty good. And then we'll add a white stroke on this one. Just to make it pop from the background a little more. Because it'll be easy to... That's too much white, isn't it? Shoot. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That does not look right. What if we just do a drop shadow on that? If we just do glows on this one instead, does that work? That works. That's better. All right. That's the thumbnail. What do y'all think? Am I a pro thumbnail maker or am I washed? What do we think? I haven't been reading chat because I was focused on this. I'm sorry. I'm back. All right. Have a good night, Melon. Enjoy Siege, bro. W thumbnail? What do we think? Not too bad. I'd say it's pretty good. So now we upload this video. I'm not going to show you all me uploading the video because that'll show you all how much money I'm making. And I don't want to do that. But that's fine. And now we can play some Showdown. Appreciate y'all tolerating that because I know y'all did not actually care. But I had to get it done. I know I got Invincible Ralph Sampson for free in NBA 2K25, my team. Do I go how I got? Or do I just put I got Ralph Sampson for free? What do y'all think? Do we just go how I got or do we just go regular I got? I care. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. I got how. We have 2 votes for. Okay, we'll go I got. Yeah, I think I'm with that. We'll go I got. I think more people are for the I got. I'm with that. All right. 1 second. Now I got to do the description. Sorry. You ever gonna do an IRL collab with someone? I think Evan this summer potentially. Maybe we'll see. Boom, 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 and then we'll publish the video once I get off stream. There you go. Y'all don't have to go watch it again, unless you want to. We'll publish that at like, what time is it? 10:10. Hour and 40. We'll publish it at 11:30, or maybe 11:15, or 11. I'm probably not gonna stream for that much longer. We'll just do 11. Go play a showdown game and then get off stream probably. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Very good. All right. 1.6 for Invincible Simmons is good. I think so. I don't really know for sure, but I think so. Show us your lineup and tell us your plans for your roster in season 8. I think I kind of did that in a video earlier. The video that the pack opening, or the video on the packs that I opened earlier today. I can't believe this happened. I talked about that in that video, but this is my team for right now. And we'll figure it out. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do or who I want to pick up right now, because I thought there was going to be a Cooper Flag card. Now there's not. But I am hoping he still gets a card at some point. I'm going to get Goat Dirk whenever he comes out, unless he's in the festival, in which case I probably won't get him. But if he's in packs, I'll get him. I might look to buy I don't know, somebody fun to replace one of my like bench bigs, or as much as I like Purvis, I think I could replace him. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Should I sell LeBron? Which LeBron? Invincible or 100 overall? Does Goat Dr. J crack your rotation? Goat Dr. J will play for me. I'll sell Ben Simmons once I get Goat Dr. J. Probably. Stream's going good. 2A, how are you, man? I appreciate you, FaZe. 3.6 mil. Hopefully KD goes for less than 4 mil. I low-key think I think he'll be more than 4 mil tomorrow, but I do think his price will drop over time. All right. Well, let's start Ben too. Let's actually no, let's bring Ben off the bench. We'll focus on Ralph in the starting lineup and Ben on the bench mostly. You need 100 Braun. See, I had 100 Braun and then I sold him because I thought Cooper Flag was coming out, and then Cooper Flag didn't come out, and now I don't know. Got Elgin the other day. What are your thoughts on him? I think he's good, but I think Kazi Russell is better at point guard. Similar 6'5" PG. Oh, this dude's got Ralph too. I wonder how many people are going to have Ralph. Y'all think there's going to be a lot of Ralphs? He probably is in like nearly everyone's lineup, right? Because people are they're either going to spend the money to get him if they have to, or they're going to get him for free if they have the pieces. So he is going to be in basically everybody's team, because a lot of people are just going to spend the money. How's Brittany? Didn't catch anything off you. How's she? She's doing all right. Oh, didn't catch anything off you, did she? Oh, no, she did actually get COVID, but she's better now. She does not have the bid anymore. I like Glenn Robinson. He's decent. He's a good card. I cannot believe they made this card free. Although I wish they'd done it a couple days earlier, but it's still awesome that he's free. And he's power forward eligible. I mean, that's the card. Everybody, if you're like the no money spent, low money spent people, I hope people got Ralph, because he's the counter to a lot of the really expensive, insane teams on like cards at the big man spot. Who should I replace for Greg Oden? I got 1 million MT. I'm not sure you should replace. Oh, you're saying you want to replace Greg Oden with somebody else? Like at power forward or at center? At power forward, I'd low-key potentially like consider keeping him. At center, I would replace him. At center, okay. Dark Matter Rick Smits. Good lord, this Ralph is a good card. Yeah, but you pulled Wemby in, so you're all right. And Dikembe's still awesome, so he's not Ralph, but he is awesome. It's pretty good defense. Push. Should I wait for tomorrow to see if he dropped? Tomorrow's cards don't feel like they're going to drop his price much based on from where it probably already is. It depends how much he is, but if you can get him sub 500k, I would just do it, honestly. But you could wait if you wanted. I would assume he's still sub 500k. He was a couple days ago, so Need that goat KDA tomorrow. Got damn near 4 mil. That I don't know if that's going to get it tomorrow, but at some point that definitely will. Yeah, no, he's an awesome card though, Raul. So you're not gonna regret that choice. I can tell you that. How long is the 1.2 million piece breakdown? Anyone know? If you're breaking down 15 invincible pieces, it's gonna take you 10 hours probably. To be completely honest. It's a bit ridiculous. It's good defense. He ran out of bounds. Just go up, catch and dunk. What took so long? 8 hours, no joke. Yeah, that's I believe that. Get a new Attainables episode tomorrow. Probably Saturday. I don't generally do those on Fridays because Friday's like the main content day. I'll have a lot of videos tomorrow, especially with the new season. There will be an Attainables video either Saturday or Sunday though. This card is really, really good. He is really, really good. He's like Dikembe with better movement and 2 inches taller. Honestly, is what he reminds me of. Speaking of, what are you shooting, brother? You see me hoop with Ralph and you're like, I gotta go out and hoop with Ralph too? But your Ralph isn't as good as mine. I am the superior Ralpher. I Ralph him better than he Ralphs me. That just sounds creepy, honestly. My bad. No, not today. Not today. I didn't put takeover on him. I stink. Hey, what? You gonna wake up and get late again tomorrow? Nope, Planet. Hope not. Set my alarm. I don't plan on it. Generally, when I do, it's because I didn't set my alarm. Good shot. So tough, so much aura. You know me, Hue. Yes, sir. Braun is my favorite player of all time. Should I pick up tomorrow? Wait, I have 1.1 mil. If he's your favorite player of all time, man, feel free to get him tomorrow. Took me from 2.3 to 1.4 to get him, plus the free challenge. Didn't spend a time on this game. It's definitely worth it. Yep. He's a W, Tell. I'm glad you're enjoying, bro. Wager Cash Nasty, dog. Come on. Number 1, Cash Nasty doesn't know who I am. Number 2, Cash Nasty, if he knew who I was, would not wager me. So there you go. No. Good Lord. That might have been the most emphatic block I have seen all year on this game. Okay, I should have just called the timeout. That's my own fault. He shot a pull up too. Should just call timeout, but I didn't want to be sweaty. I'm not planning on giving away any more Hoff boxes right now, FaZe Ty. Just to be honest, as of right now, I'm not planning on giving away any other Hoff boxes here in the near future anyway. I'm not saying it won't happen again, but as of right now, I don't think it's in my like immediate plans, if that makes sense. Nope. Jokic will not get a stop. We tried. Have a good night, Clark. Appreciate you hanging out, bro. Pulled 100 over. Oh, and hey, that'll make you some of that MT back. That's a W. And Ralph Sampson is just too big for your team, buddy. Now I can switch Yao and Ralph no matter who the bigs are. I can switch power forward and center, like coming up the court and stuff, and never worry about mismatches. That is so beautiful. And I missed. I have a girlfriend, Ty, and you cannot replace her now. That's a foul? I guess, bro. Think jump is better than set point, especially off the dribble. I don't think it matters with the stick. With the button, it does. But with the stick, I think it's the same no matter what, if I'm not mistaken. Invincible, Luka, Magic, LaMelo. Are you asking? My favorite of those three is LaMelo. And then Luka, and then Magic. Magic is my least favorite of those three. Not because he's a bad card, but just because his jumper is pretty mid. The fact that I didn't shoot that is hideous, and I deserve to be stoned. be beaten at the stake. Or burned at the stake is what they say. No, I don't. In GTA. Like, I'm a scaredy cat. He shot it. Good shot. If I saw that squad to be followed by a long side, dude, I do not blame you. I would not want to play against my team. Although that's why, like, I mean, you see if y'all have watched the Attainables episodes, my big men right now are, well, Oluwakandi's my smallest big in my 4 power forward centers, and he's the only one who's not at least 7'2". I have Opal Wimby, Dark Matter Rick Smits, and Dark Matter Dikembe, because you need size to combat size. There are affordable cards who have size, but I mean, to be fair, this team is absolutely ridiculous. I love your sport. I haven't been making videos on that channel, Christian. I gotta lock in, bro. I'm scared of all girls that aren't my girlfriend, Jens. Pretty much. Do Elden Ring speedrun? No. Why don't you pull a 4th Invincible Dr. J tomorrow? I hope not, bro. It's definitely a dub. They dropped all these pieces, but also now because they intentionally knew they were not going to drop enough and people spend money on them too. Yes. It was, they were crafty with it, but it's still a W that they gave the pieces away. I'll say that. Hey, let's go, FaZe. I hope you enjoy the card, man. Thoughts on Season 8 leaks? Dr. J looks good. They're not bad. Invincible Brooke Lopez could be a really good card. Another Ralph Sampson. You're right. You're going to see this card every game. I think Ralph Sampson's going to be on like everybody's team, which makes sense, to be fair. This GOAT Festival video is a 2 out of 10. It's almost a 1 out of 10, even with me streaming. I could low-key stream while videos are going, I feel like, and they actually do okay. It's kind of nice. Did anybody in the stream watch my video on the GOAT Festival like earlier, like during the stream? Like, are people just like watching the video and then coming back to the stream, or like people are just watching the video who aren't watching the stream? Was this guy, did anybody catch if this guy was tier 1 or not, by the way? Or like where he was ranked, I guess, what tier he was in? Appreciate you, Razor. Thank you, Jens. What's the most I should pay for 100 overall LeBron? I probably wouldn't want to pay over $1 million at this point. Even though it is LeBron, I still wouldn't want to pay that more than that at this point. That's a standing dunk. He didn't take it. This dude was tier 1. Okay, cool. That's not a contest. Good shot. Tier 9, tier 1. Okay, I'm inclined to believe that one of those 2 answers is the honest answer. I'm not sure which one. Appreciate you, Jens. Thank you, my boy. Do you play triple threat park? Pretty much only play park for the win streaks. Although I do plan to start, I've said that and I haven't, but I would like to start playing more park at some point. I think I should be doing more like park with viewers streams and stuff. That is a 6-6 SGA. Why is he playing that? Tier 1. Oh, tier 7. That's helpful too. Donovan keeps saying tier 1. I can't tell. Green bean. Good shot, Luca. I would watch your videos if you did an Archer-centered video. Thanks, baby. I should do a dog picks my team video. I should totally do that. How I would do that, I haven't totally figured it out, but I think I would just like, okay, this dude's actually decent at the video game. I probably need to pay a little bit of attention to the game, but that doesn't matter. Who cares if I lose? This dude's not awful though. I can tell he at least has brain cells. Yeah, but like I would basically, how would I do a dog picks my team? Would I do like print out pieces of paper or something with the card arts on them, and then whichever pieces of paper he picks are the cards that I use? Like put treats on them, and whichever treat he chooses is the player that I use for each position or something? Or like, I don't know. Oh, I missed. That'd be kind of a pain because then I'd have to print out like what, 3 or, but then I get to pick the players as well because I pick like 3 players. I guess I would do like a good card, an okay card, and a troll card for each one or something, and see. Do something like that maybe. It's a good shot. Is the festival all next season? It kind of looks like it right now, Macho. We'll see. Or is it Mach 0? I think it's Mach 0. It's not Macho. I should have taken my standing dunk there, bro. Kind of booty cheeks this video game. Can't dribble right now. And then he slips early for no reason. The spacing is absolutely terrible. And I get a wide open 3 out of it somehow. Take it. That's crazy, Ian. Congrats, bro. Playing like bad. Playing like bad. Playing like trash. 3.5, and I already said, Jace, I already responded to that, but the answer is probably not. We really don't know yet, but I would think probably not. Damn, I missed that. I should have greened that fade. Yeah, we'll see. I think there's a good chance, Patel, that we get something along those lines. You think if I end up being just shy of Ralph Sampson, I should lock in for Larry Johnson? I mean, if you need a shooting guard, maybe, but he's basically just a better Richard Jefferson. I'd say they're very similar cards. I don't think he's that much different, honestly. I've done a couple of collabs with Ty, Baby Spaz. I do want to do another one soon. I've kind of been slacking on the collab videos the last couple weeks. I haven't really been putting a lot of work into getting those going. This dude's not trash at the game, but he kind of plays like a bot, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. It's a lot of like run around and backdoors and just like try to fluke yourself into open shots, but he seems like pretty decent at the game defensively at the same time, so. What you mean, video games, huh? Confused. What's that message? Should I use Denny, Bogut, or Giddy as my backup one when I get Shea? Probably Denny. Tadibo just beat an Uber God squad with a cheat team. Tadibo's a dog, man. He's one of the best players in the world. That's not a surprise. I want Archer cam in every video. Archer doesn't stay in one place enough for a camera. If we had a, if he stayed in the same place consistently when I was recording, I could do something like that, but that wouldn't really work with how he is now. He's always moving. Have I won a King of the Court? No, I haven't played King of the Court since the first like 3 weeks. At least not seriously. I really haven't played it all year. There's just nothing about King of the Court to me that is worth my time, to be honest. Whether, I mean, I am confident that if I had played all the King of the Courts this year, I would have won a couple of them probably. That doesn't really matter though, to be honest, because it's like, for me, that's not really worth it, considering I want to generally have Sundays off from making videos as much as I can. And so he's gonna switch this. Yep, get dotted. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I dotted that. I knew he was gonna X switch that. Anyways, no, for me, because like I use Saturday afternoons to make videos for finish Saturday's videos and make Sunday's videos and stuff. It's not worth it for me to spend 4 hours of my day playing King of the Court on a Saturday, especially because I like to take Sundays off and spend them at my parents' house and spend time with my family and stuff when I can. That is a terrible pass. Like, absolutely awful. Fly-by? Dog, I'm hoping. What's the playlist for music? This is just YouTube creator music, non-copyright music, basically. I'm sure I could, Hoi, but it doesn't... a collab versus Killzoy wouldn't work too good because he's on Australian servers. And Australian and American, those are not close enough to be super competitive, I don't think. For the most part, anyway. Good day, Luca! Top tier guard to add to my team, currently running 100 Ben and 100 MJ. Replace MJ with like, well, there's going to be that GOAT point guard, Dr. J as the level 40 reward for the Pro Pass. Should do a King of the Court stream one time. Probably should. I don't disagree with you, but okay, he's backing up. I'm going to be very annoying And Mark Eaton's going to steal that. Never mind. Tough. Is this your last game? Yeah, I think so. Why is Yao there? Good. Ben isn't a scrub, but he's not a unbelievable card either, I wouldn't say. Damn, I missed that. That's tough. It's got to be green, man. That just has to be green. This guy's a solid player. I can't just throw away points like that. That's probably green too. But that is. He's got all the momentum right now. It's tough. All right. Sold my 100 Ben since I have 100 Pippin in the Invincible Shea. Figured Dr. Dale start and push Pippin to the bench. You like 100 Pippin better than SGA? I don't know if I would, but I don't either, Patel, but that's not my place. Archer snoring. It's funny. Hey, let's go, Gavin. Congratulations, man. Oh, I forgot I have Taco on this account. And then I got Pervy as my small forward. For people who spend that much money on packs, Patel, I sometimes wonder the same thing. But I think also for some of them, it's like a lot of donation stuff. Like for Decentric, for example, a lot of that is donations. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm getting sweated. It's fine. Clay's a really good card, Justin. He's actually awesome. He's just a little small, but I think people underrate him for sure. What are you doing, Ben? Oh, Ben's cut. I'm selling him. My team is playing so bad right now. I started this game off really well, and like my whole team is just so clunky right now, and like nothing is flowing at all. That was great defense. That's a bad pass. I don't know what's going on, bruh. No feet set. Ugly offense. Contested shot, thankfully. Playing like a bot. Off box dono. W Cabrillo. I don't think Ben's jumper's good enough to be shooting that shot, and I was right. Unfortunately. I didn't want to be right, but I was. Playing like a bot right now. I cannot score. And then I give up a pro too. That's a good shot. He's playing a lot better than me right now. I suck. Did you sell Goat Oscar? Even that's a force. Yeah, I'm playing like a bot right now. You clicked on a contest and that's a tight. I did sell Oscar, yes. Sold for like 625K. I am struggling. I think I was up, what, 26 to 18, 26 to 15, something like that. And I haven't scored since. I haven't scored in like 4 minutes, 3 minutes. It's terrible. There we go, Ben. Do what you do well. I have about 1.2 mil. Who should I pick up at small forward? Just get Purvis Ellison or Joe Smith. Even though you have the MT, save it for other positions and other upgrades. Just get this cheap guys who are super good, and we'll get the job done. I don't understand why he's not going to get blocked, but he stopped slipping there. Didn't make sense. It's a good shot. He smoked it though, and they gave him a bad animation. Has the algo flipped? I wouldn't be surprised. I absolutely just trolled, brother. Taco. These dudes aren't doing what I want them to do. Like, cut. Don't cut to the free throw line. Cut. Keep cutting. Backdoors, backdoors. Deep hash. No way to cut off the standing dunk. This dude's not ass, but he kind of plays a little ass. But like, also that's NBA 2K25. Like, you're gonna play a little ass. Generally speaking, that's just how the gameplay is this year. So, like, I'm backdoor cutting him too. So, Ben sucks. What the? I know it's kind of a brain dead take, but it's Cassie Russell, dog. That's twice he hasn't finished over Cassie at all. I need you to do better, Ben. I really do. I'm stuck. I think he's better than me at the video game. I don't know what to tell you. What the hell did he just make, bro? Oh. I actually really liked 100 overall Ben though, Yins. That's the thing for me that makes it like a little weird that I'm struggling this much with this card, because I really liked his. Oh, this is so annoying. Ah. He goes up for a layup, bro. What is going on right now, dog? This game is playing like some doo-doo butter the last like quarter. Although I'm not playing good, so I can absolutely blame myself too, but still got to be a lot better than this. Thank you for not getting blocked there. I appreciate that. Yo, Sig, thank you for the raid, brother. Appreciate that. Can I get a mod on Twitch to shout him out, please? How was the stream, man? What were you playing? Can I get a mod or a VIP on Twitch to please shout him out? If you wouldn't mind. That's good D. Don't let him green another heavy, please. Thank you.
Good boy, good name.
We must run the floor with Taco. We must be obnoxious and cheesy. And we must get blocked. I'm just playing like a bot now, I'm not gonna lie. Make it, Ben. Dog, Ben stinks. I guess I didn't green that. I'm playing like a bot right now, so it's kind of my own fault. Playing terrible. That's probably green. Yep, it was. That Ralph is not balanced. If you don't have somebody super tall on him, he is literally just shooting over you. This is not going to work, but I'm doing it anyway because I don't care. Yep. Okay, I've played like the worst player in the game for the past quarter and a half. Time to focus for the last like 2.5 minutes and see if I can win. Oop. I think a lot of people did not save their pieces, Trace. A lot of people like you, but I mean, it's you can't feel dumb. It's not like you really could have known any different. Charge? No, blocking. Blocking foul. That was bad defense by me anyway, honestly. I threw myself too out of position there. Oh my gosh. This dude's a good player. He is getting some BS though, man. Like, what is we? Oh my gosh, can y'all just not troll? It's a bad shot. Oh. Another contested fade. Thank you. Good, smart, intentional foul. Ugh. I am playing so ass. That's what I meant to do, bro. I'm so trash with this cane. Ah, thank you for the raid, Sig. I appreciate you, bro. Keep on grinding, man. I'll read your message in a second. I apologize. Thank you for the raid, brother. I really appreciate it. I'll make sure I drop you a shout out here in a second if nobody did, so I'll get it figured out. Give me a sec. He shot what is he not getting just a catch and shoot for? I feel like that's such a bad shot though, regardless. Like that's on me, but he didn't get a catch and shoot, and I don't know why. I clicked on try to contest, no contest. Oh, board, it's fine. Oh my gosh. That's kind of a lame way to play DFI. I mean, I don't want to be 5 out, just drive the ball and hop step him, you know what I mean, or dunk on him. Like I could probably score like that pretty much every single play and it would space the offense, but unless I'm playing for like money, I don't really want to play in the most obnoxiously toxic way possible if I can avoid it. You know what I mean? And I can't pass fake. Ha, get Ode. Get Ode. That's Ode, honestly. Most of the game's been hoeing me, but I mean, that's bad. He just deserved a bump there. Didn't get it at all. Such bad defense by me. I don't know why I reached there. What am I doing? He's just giving me I guess I'm giving him a chance at a game winner, but he just gave me a dunk because he didn't want me to come off the screen to pet it, which makes sense. Let's see if we can get a stop, taking this to overtime. I mean, if he makes that, he's just the greatest, bruh. I'm not opposed to it, Dakar. I've done a good amount of wagers. I've done a couple this year. I don't really wager anymore the way I used to, but back when I was actually good at this game, but I'm not opposed to a wager. What's up, Alex? Appreciate you, dude. That's good defense. Shea for the win. Ball game. Paul George commercial. Clank. I will never forget they debuted that ball game commercial for Paul George the same day that he airballed a potential game winner in the playoffs. Just that right there started the playoff P stuff, just like that. This game is so trash. I'll take my dunk. It's fine. I'll take my 2 points. That should have been a wide open 3, and yeah, Wemby jumping at me prevented it. At least it wasn't a turnover. Not tonight, Jeremiah, but I would be down to wager chat 100%. But I am getting off after this game. I try my best to pronounce people's names as best as I can, Dakar. And if I mess them up, I mess them up. It does happen. Green. Let's go, Luka. Luka Doncic. Good shot. I could have bumped that. It's green. He missed, and I don't get the board. Are you kidding me? Oh, this game is not rocking with me, brother. Give me an and one or something. I do a rate teams series twice a week, Jeremiah. Post that on Twitter, and I do occasionally rate teams on on stream as well, but not as often. That's a smart dunk by him. It's a smart dunk. I respect it. If you miss over Shea, I was gonna say, bro, like that's just, you're a foot taller than him. If you don't finish that, I don't know what to tell you. Great fucking D. Way to hoop. Oh my goodness, great D. That's great D with Yao. That was great D. Sending him and rotating off hash there to give myself another defender at the rim was very smart. I almost turned the ball over there. I probably should have. That was terrible, terrible decision making. I should have slipped Ralph up the court, and I tried to turn the ball over. That guy was a good player, though. This guy was a good player. I mean, he deserves a lot of credit. This game ain't over. And you know what? Because it's showdown, I'm not going to foul. If this was like a sweaty, competitive tournament game, I'm absolutely fouling 100% of the time. But right now, it's showdown. I'm going to let him see if he gets a 3. Give him a chance. Why not, right? Although we'll put Paul George in there. Taller defender. Good O. Got absolutely nothing. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Let's go. That guy was a sweat. He was a good player. I'll take it. It's a good win. I played horrible for basically half of that game. The second half was just terrible. First half was good. I played, well, the first quarter and a half. Second quarter was, meh. I don't know. We won. Was that you, AB? Hey, GG's, bro. You sweat, man. Ralph is a dog. He's tough. I'm not gonna lie, Ben Simmons did not do it in that game, like at all. Walk had me so mad. I sent an extra body off the hash with Yao, and I think the game might have owed me one just a little bit there. But just my opinion. Ralph for 2 million MT. If you're willing to spend the 15 hours doing the MT, then more power to you. But I just get Ralph. Ralph is he's a menace. That card is special. What do you mean, Christian? Boom. Ralph is a dog. Okay, so he wears any shoe, so we just throw a Jordan 3 at him. Cool. I'm gonna pay my championship today at Wimby, yo. I was rotating off the ash, but I was just gonna play the 2 with 1 with the corner. And if you throw it to the corner, if you bailed out of that and took the 3 and didn't throw it to corner, then it's just a good shot. I'd still be down 2. You got a chance to win it. Oh, you're good, Christian. You're good, brother. All right. That was a fun game. A couple of good games there. Oh, I just put it on him. What am I talking about? I'm dumb. All right. Well, that is that. I think I'm going to sell Ben. I'll be honest. I think I am. Should I get Dark Matter Michael Beasley? He's definitely still good, but I would get like Joe Smith or Purvis Ellison before I got Beasley. They're cheaper than he is, and I think they're probably better overall as well. Russ is, I mean, he's going to be fine for a Russ card, but I don't think he's going to be great, to be honest. Alrighty, y'all. I appreciate everybody for hanging out on the stream. Let's see. Anybody to raid on 2K? We will raid. We'll raid Ambush tonight. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. I'm gonna raid on the Twitch. I don't think I can raid on YouTube, but I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm gonna raid Ambush on Twitch. Y'all go show him some love. And then on the YouTube, I appreciate y'all for all hanging out and watching everything. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's night. I will talk to y'all tomorrow, and I'll probably stream tomorrow night too. So have a great night. Peace.